if we're going to improvise about social change or to bring about stuff, it's far more effective to wear the clothes of the enemy than to carry a protest sign.
Hmm.
And so that means if I'm playing with someone, I don't know that. Well, I'll back out of that. So, what type of improv are we promising? Are we
Hmm.
promising short form comedy? Because if we're promising short form comedy, then I don't really want to take on social and racial issues because that's not
Hmm.
what we're promising. Or if that's what people want to do, then I think that's for somebody else. That's for another group of
Hmm.
improvisers. But if we're playing for emotional honesty and truth, and that friendship is and trust is built between me and whoever I'm playing with, whether it's anybody that's othered, anybody that's differently abled, anybody that's gender diverse, anybody that's black, brown, whatever, not old straight white guy, then the degree to which we can play our emotional truth and to what I'm going to give to you is going to be based on my understanding and love for you, but not
Hmm.
based in my fear of anything.
How has improv impacted your approach to doing business or working within an organization? Or how can improv help others who work industry outside of theater? So it sounds like it's a
Hmm.
corporate training question.
I told you I told you before we came on that Mark Sutton, my Bass Pro partner, had talked about this show, Alone. It's like a survival show called Alone. And so they drop off 10 people in the woods and they have cameras and no contact with anybody and they have to survive alone. And the people that do well are the ones that say you have to listen to what nature is giving you. You have to exist
Hmm.
in what is there and learn the lessons it wants to teach you and then harmonize with what the given is. And the people that fail are the people that go in there, I'm going to kick nature's ass, I'm going to show it who's boss, and those people are like 3 days and out. and
Yeah.
in a and in a way that's what training corporate people is,
Hmm.
because you have one of the key tenets of corporate is meet them where they are, and meet them where they are as your authentic self. What improv has taught me, it's another thing that Dell, who was, he was a genius and he was horrible, but he said, that the three most influential things in his life were psychotherapy, psychedelic drugs, and improvisation.
Hmm.
And it's like, well, okay, I've learned lessons from all of those.
Hmm.
And once I stopped walking into corporate audiences thinking I needed to be something else, then I started getting better gigs, getting more trust, and even before everything shut down, like I've been teaching for one of the companies. I teach at frickin' Harvard Business School,
Wow.
and there's totally part of me in my brain that's going like, do they know who I was in the '90s? And I'm teaching at Harvard Business School.
Yeah.
But I think improvisation is just like come as you are, you're enough, and it's about listening and compassion and responding.